Greg Klote here from Halvorsen Klote. Today I'm going to talk to you about the 5 mistakes I see every week that people make on their personal injury cases that knock their case values down thousands of dollars. Some are obvious to see in hindsight, none are obvious in the moment. Let's go. Mistake number 1 I see is people posting on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. The insurance company has people to look for your social media, scroll through your social media, and see what they can find. They're looking for things of how you were before and how you are after. They're looking to see if you've been to a wedding, are you dancing, have you been to a vacation, and they'll try to devalue your injuries if you've done something like that. My key is don't post at all. Don't post on social media, don't post pictures of the accident, your injuries. Stay off social media. It can only harm your case. Mistake number 2 I see, and probably the biggest devaluer of injury claims, is people missing or skipping appointments and not rescheduling. They call this a gap in treatment in the insurance industry. What happens is if your doctor says that you need to come back in 2 weeks or 4 weeks, but people don't come back till 6 weeks or 8 weeks, the insurance company will flag this as a gap in treatment. They'll think that you're not trustworthy, you're not following your appointments, and they'll think that your injuries aren't as severe as they are because otherwise you would have followed up with them. So if you need to reschedule, life gets in the way, work, school, kids, whatever it is, make sure that you call your doctor's office, reschedule the appointments, okay? That way it's documented that you had to reschedule and it was just not a no-show or you're not showing up. This is very, very crucial to get rid of gaps in treatment. Mistake number 3 I see is not telling the doctors everything that's going on with you. Typically people put their more important injuries up front. So you may have back pain, neck pain, you may have headaches, you may have sleep issues. They'll only talk about one thing. They'll say, oh, I had headaches really bad because of the accident, and the doctor will write that down, but they won't write down anything else. And then 2 months later you go back and say, oh, my back's still killing me, my neck's still killing me, I have all these issues. But when you look at the records from a month or 2 prior, those weren't mentioned. When you go to the doctor, you need to tell them everything you're experiencing, every body part, every symptom you're having, whether that's pain, sleep deprivation, headaches, you name it. You need to tell the doctor everything in those doctor's appointments. Mistake number 4 I see is people settling too early or thinking that they're fine or their injuries are getting better. What can happen is if 4 to 6 weeks after the accident, your case may be worth $10,000. But if you were able to go through and see the significant injuries that you suffered, it may be worth 2, 3, 4, 5 times that amount. If you settle early and don't wait to see what presents, you may not know that you're not going to recover. You may not know that your leg injury, your back injury is causing you more issues than not. So I see this all the time. Make sure you wait, see your specialist, do your therapy, follow your doctor's orders, and make sure that you're fully healed. I even recommend to people, even after you've been released, give yourself a month or 2 to see how you feel. Sometimes when you get back into daily activities such as work, school, working around the house, some of these things start to flare up and you might need to go back to the doctor and see what's going on. So don't settle early. Make sure you see the course of your treatment. The value of your case will increase drastically. Mistake number 5, I hate to say it, is either not hiring a lawyer or hiring the wrong one. Sometimes people don't know how to find those type of people, whether they're hiring a good or bad lawyer. The biggest things is, are they going to put the time into your case? Are they going to hire the experts that you need to make sure that your case value goes up? Are they going to file if it's a bad offer? Are they going to litigate your case? These are all things that you need to ask whenever you're looking to hire an attorney. Not having an attorney at all is also a huge devaluer of your injury claim. They know that. They know you're not going to dig. They know you're not going to hire the right experts. They know you're not going to file the lawsuit on your own, and so they give you a lower offer. A bonus mistake I see, I forgot to mention, is talking to the insurance company of the at-fault party without a lawyer. We've talked about this before. This is like a deposition without a lawyer. Don't do it. All they're trying to do is to trip you up and to use your words against you. Quick recap. Don't post on social media. Don't miss appointments. Make sure to reschedule if you have to. Tell your doctors every symptom that you're feeling so that way they can document that down. Don't settle early. Pick the right firm, ask the right questions, and don't talk to the insurance company of the at-fault party without a lawyer. Please don't do that. And if you realize you've done a couple of these things or you're not sure, feel free to give us a call. Your case isn't over. Everything is fixable. But these are very, very important value drivers, or they could devalue your case. Accidents happen. We can help. Halvorsen Klote Davis.